Hi everyone, welcome to Let's Do English first live session. My name is V and I am an English and IELTS tutor. Well, I sent out this live session schedule yesterday. I know everybody had at least a few hours to check their notifications. It's been 15 minutes and I still don't see anyone here on this live. Um, I actually see a lot of students on multiple different platforms requesting for others to be a part of, for others to be their speaking partner. And I thought, well, my classes are all um, paid classes. So I thought this would be a great idea for me to come up and do a live session so that I can get to interact with all of you. Um, So I wanted to explore more on the IELTS speaking module. As you all know, the IELTS speaking module has three parts to it. Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3. Part 1 is pretty straightforward. The interviewer will ask you questions about yourself. It would be best that you master how to answer Part 1 questions so that you create the right impression in the mind of the interviewer. You want to start off well. All right. Some of the questions that you might be asked is, what is your name? You just have to give your full name. You don't have to elaborate how your name came about. You might be asked about your family. Are you close with your family and things like that? So when personal questions are asked, you don't have to go deep into it. All you need is to state it in 2 to 3 sentences. That's all that we're looking at. Um, and make sure that even if you don't get along well with any of your family members, you don't mention that here. You want to stay positive throughout the whole conversation. All right. You might be asked about your hobbies. What's your favorite hobby? If you don't have a hobby, you might want to make it up. Um, Come up with a hobby, or maybe hobby that your friend pursues. You could also be asked questions about what you like about your hometown, what you dislike about your hometown. Um, you can be asked questions about your um, favorite festival, your favorite um, food that you like to have, um, and different questions about your job. If you're a student, probably they might ask you a little bit about your studies. So these are questions that's basically about yourself. So you shouldn't really have to think a lot to answer them. Um, Make sure that your answers are well paced. You don't, you're not too fast or you're not too slow, where you take too much of time to think through and say, because there's very limited time, 11 to 14 minutes. So you want to make sure that you pace your speech in a moderate manner, right? So I think if you can take care of the grammar aspect, there are a lot of students who struggle with the grammar aspect. So I would encourage you to, what you could do is you can actually get hold of a few friends and ask them to listen to you, or maybe send them a voice note, ask them to correct them for you. You can go back and pay them later in any form. Um, or you could simply, if you have a phone, you can simply record your answers on a phone and then go back and check them. You might find a few grammatical errors. If not grammatical errors, probably you could find ways to make your sentences a bit better, right? Make sure that you are able to speak fluently, and that's what the interview is going to be looking at. Make sure that your pronunciation is correct, right? Um, and there's um, that you can speak fluently without any grammatical errors. There's that your language flows in um, logically, right? Um, it's there's so much of coherence when you speak, all right, and it flows in logical manner. I think I would have loved to talk to all of you. I would have loved to know where you've logged in from, what your pain points are, how you could answer different questions, and things like that. But I look forward to seeing you in our next live. If you're looking forward to book an online class with me, feel free to connect with me. You can reach me on my Facebook page at IELTS Global Aspirants. My YouTube channel is Let's Do English. You can find all the videos here related to IELTS as well as grammar. Um, and I'm sure I should be able to help you. If you're looking for essay evaluations, feel free to get in touch with me. I offer one free essay evaluations for all my YouTube subscribers, and and after which it's going to be a paid evaluation. But it's very reasonable, and I look forward to working with you. I look forward to knowing you more and helping you increase your band score. Thank you, and have a great day.